folks, BJ Perkins, General Manager down here at Townsend Nissan. You know, it's cold. I think I looked at temperatures like 15 degrees outside. But we're excited. I got my loyal crew here with me today. Got Aaron, Mike Gainey, Mr. Gainey.
Yes, sir.
Where'd you drive in from this morning?
Walker County,
Hey.
Jasper, Alabama.
Folks, that's what I call dedication, Mike. I appreciate you. You know, we're going to sell some vehicles here today.
Got
you
one
know,
coming at 12.
awesome. That sounds great. Now go call somebody and get me some appointments.
Gotcha.
All right, viewers, I'm back. You know, it's been a while. I'm back. We wanted to do a video. I got Aaron Camatti, my internet director, there working the camera, and Aaron kind of wanted to zoom in. You know, instead of doing one car, you know, we've got a lot of free time today. Let's cover the 2020 Nissan Kicks crossover, folks. Great, great vehicle. A lot of technology in that vehicle, and everything here at Townsend Nissan is discounted for immediate sale, folks. This car lists for $23,285. Total of $3,500 in rebates and discounts. Black, red leather, great, great vehicle, only $19,785. Hey, let's scoot on over here. Now here's one of the crowd pleasers. Folks, this thing is less than a four-wheeler. If you go across the street and look at some of the four-wheelers over there, they're a lot more expensive vehicle than this. But what we have here is a Nissan Versa, folks. List for $17,525. We're discounting a total of $2,600 discounts and rebates. A brand new car for $14,990. Now come on, that's not much more than a radial flyer wagon, folks. 5-speed air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, all the safety features, folks, more to buy. Okay, let's move on over here. You know, I'm a big old tall guy, Aaron, and I love my pickup trucks. Here's the tried and true 2020 Frontier, folks. A lot of good deals on it. The way I discounted this vehicle, list for $33,250, $2,000 Townsend Nissan discount, $2,000 rebate, $29,250 V6 engine, SV trim. And Aaron, I think this thing's got that special package with a bed extender, bed liner, alloy wheels, V6 engine 4.0. And you know what? One of the things, hey Aaron, wake up now. I know you're going to sleep on it back there. Hadn't talked about is our lifetime powertrain warranty. Folks, we all know nothing is for a lifetime, but with this warranty, follow the maintenance schedule in your owner's manual. It's real simple. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, just save your receipts, save your tickets, document it. Engine, transmission, running gear, covered for the lifetime of the vehicle. All right, we're going to spin on around here. Now this is what I call the family truckster right here. 2020 Armada, big V8 engine, pretty much same vehicle as the Infiniti QX80. They come out of the same plant doors. It drives the Infiniti owners crazy. List for $53,635 in the leather, very nicely equipped navigation, backup camera, trailering package is all in this vehicle. List for $53,635, $3,700 Townsend Nissan instant discount, $2,000 factory rebate, $47,935. And folks, I challenge you. Look at some of the Expeditions, look at some of the Tahoes, look at some of the Yukons, and folks, I would say this vehicle is better than any of those vehicles. A lot of technology in this thing. All right, we're going to slide on over here to Aaron's favorite. And Aaron, you know what? When you get the camera set, won't you come around here, won't you get it set up, and I'll move out of the way and let you tell us a little bit about this 2021 Rogue. Folks, crimson red, very nice vehicle. I'm going to step out. This is Aaron Camatti. I'm going to step out of the camera frame and let him tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, this is the all-new 2021 Nissan Rogue. This is by far one of the better vehicles that Nissan has made, in my opinion. I've had a lot of people who have owned BMWs, Mercedes, have gotten into this vehicle saying it's very similar because the luxury is just out of this world on this car. A lot of new changes. They went to total LED, running lights. Headlights are down here now. Actually, that's where the headlights are, BJ, right there. And then, of course, they do come with fog lights that are LED too. So that, you know, in days like today, you need that light on the road so you can be safe. Total new grille And then, you know, it has all the safety features that you have on this car. This thing has Nissan 360, you know, it's Safety Shield 360 is what they call it. And basically it gives you safety all around the vehicle. So if you're pulling into, you know, a garage, you know, it's got cameras on certain models that you can actually see where your bumper is and the object in front of you. Also a pedestrian detection, so if I was walking in front of the vehicle and I'm about 7 feet from the vehicle in the front, actually this car will notify the driver and it will actually come to a stop if you do not respond. So great safety feature, especially BJ if you're at the university. Kids are all over the place, you know, maybe in your neighborhood with kids, great safety feature. So if you're a family member, you know, if you're a family and you have, you know, a couple kids and you're looking for a safe vehicle, this is the vehicle. Now, BJ, no hubcaps anymore on S model.
What?
There is no hubcaps. This is actually an S model. And when you look at this S model compared to the others, there's no comparison. I mean, the other one you could tell looked a little cheaper, hate to say it, but it did, and you had to worry about hubcaps falling off. This has alloy wheels that are that gray color to it as well. You got, you know, foldable mirrors in, so if you hit something at the grocery store or somebody hits your mirror, it won't break off. I've seen a lot of those hanging off. In the windshield, there's so much technology. BJ, you were talking about technology. This actually has a camera in here that it uses to keep you between the lanes. This car can turn the brights on and off by itself. So if it sees a car coming towards you, it lights. It'll dim the brights, and then when you pass it, it will turn the brights back on. So very, very good vehicle. Some of the safety features that are standard on this car is brake assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian protection I mentioned, blind spot warning, which all of our customers love that, BJ. Lane departure warning, high beam assist, rear automatic emergency braking, and intelligent forward collision. So that's a warning sign that lets you know that somebody's in front of you and maybe switched lanes and slammed on the brakes. It's going to notify you, and if you don't respond, it's going to slam on the brakes. The interior, would love to show you that. By far, you feel like you're in a cockpit, so you feel very comfortable, very safe in this car. The rear end, it's actually a little bit bigger than the older ones, but that's just a few things about this car. You know, if you're looking at a small SUV or a mid-size SUV like a RAV4, a Santa Fe, or a CRV, you need to check this out because hands down, this is the better vehicle now. Nissan, you know, a lot of other manufacturers changed their design already. Nissan kind of sat back in the back and watched and made those changes and made ours better. So come check us out at Townsend Nissan for that. BJ, come on back over here.
All right, here we go. We're going to slide over to that Sentra, okay? You know what? The Sentra is one of our best-selling vehicles. You know, we were talking the other day, Aaron, that the average price of a used car now across dealers' lots is over $20,000, folks, for a pre-owned car. Now that takes, you know, the hoopties and the daddy dogs, you know, the great big old expensive vehicles. The average price of a used vehicle now is $20,000. Folks, I've already gave you 2 examples of cars. The Kicks comes in, and this is leather, 1985, brand new. Now it is a 5-speed, automatic is a little more, $14,990 for a Versa. And you know what? I'm going to slide over here. Miss Kelly hadn't got my light on the windshield, but this is a 2021 Nissan Sentra, nicely equipped. Everyone's talking about no hubcaps. You know, a lot of the competitors are still putting the hubcaps on. Those things we know they fly off. Everybody saw the cars driving around that has 3 hubcaps or 2 hubcaps missing. One on the car, people will paint them black. Brand new Nissan Sentra, folks. List for $22,980. $1,500 Townsend discount, $1,500 rebate from the factory. $19,980. This thing was completely redesigned last year. I like to call it a baby Altima. I get them confused a lot. We talk about the lifetime warranty. You know, one of the other things here I want to talk about is our maintenance program that we have. 6 oil changes, 6 tire rotation. The original cost up front is $119. But folks, typically, that will only cover about 2 oil changes, but 6 oil changes, 6 tire rotations. And Nissan, you know, something that they came in with a lot of the imports and a lot of different manufacturers don't have is your free roadside assistance. Eric, I know you're bad about locking your keys in your car. I know you're bad about running over stuff in the road, flattening tires, having to call locksmiths. Free roadside assistance, 3 years, 36,000 miles, and I think your towing goes up to 50,000 miles. So if you're somewhere, something happens, and folks, anything man-made is going to break at some point in time. So that roadside assistance is great. You know, I know our service department in here. Come on over here. Let's talk about this hot rod Altima that we've got. You know, a new, brand new 2020 Nissan Altima 2.0 platinum sedan. And Aaron also will talk about.
I'm gonna come over here.
I know you like to go fast.
Yeah.
Turbo.
Yeah.
This thing is a 4-cylinder, but it has the horsepower and the speed of a V6 engine.
That's right.
Still great fuel mileage, even though it's a turbo. 25 around town, 34 on the highway. Your combined fuel mileage, 29 miles a gallon. Lifetime warranty, sunroof, leather, heated seats. And what about, Eric, does this thing have the cool honey coolers?
Oh yeah, you know, it'll warm you up, that's for sure. And you know, BJ, I love this car. I've got 2 of them myself. You know, my wife drives one, and then my daughter drives one.
Now, the company cars, is that something?
That's something I bought. Really? Yeah, there's something I bought. And I actually got both of them, one in a 4-cylinder, 2.5, which my daughter drives, and then my wife drives a turbo version. And we love it. I mean, it's a fun car to drive. It's sporty. It handles like a sports car. They're just fun to drive. And you're right. You know, my wife loves the leather seats and the actual heat warmers and you know the steering wheel. All that stuff's heated, so it makes it very comfortable to drive. And then of course the sunroof. You can't go down a car in Alabama without sunroof.
No, you've got that. And folks, you know, this is the most expensive one that we got on the lot. That you're going to start out somewhere before any discounts, rebates, somewhere around 25.6. Discount that car. So this, you go from one extreme to the other, but great mid-size sedan. You know, so many manufacturers are going to the SUV. Folks, people still looking for cars. You know, you can ride 5 adults in this comfortably. Great fuel mileage on the vehicle. I think without the turbo, you're rated at about 40 miles a gallon, 39, 40 miles a gallon with that car. Fuel mileage, you know, I'm looking over at the Sentra that we just looked at, it's rated at 39 miles a gallon. Why would you want to buy a hybrid and spend thousands of dollars more for one of those, and then you down the road you've got to replace those battery packs and things like that? 39 miles a gallon, great. And you know, that was one of the things I don't think we talked about on the Rogue. I know you're talking at least 33 miles a gallon with it, lifetime warranty, and then I'm going to talk a little bit.
It's actually up to 35.
What?
35 miles a gallon on the highway.
What?
They've
Really?
increased it, yes. I mean,
That's in writing. That's what the window
it's
says.
what the window sticker says.
You know what? I understand. And you know what? I want to talk a little bit about the company that we work for. So many of these big dealerships, folks, they're owned by these corporate companies. They can't make any decisions on their own. They're having to send emails, text messages, things like that. Here at Townsend Nissan, we've been in business for over 30 years. I've been here for over 12, and Aaron, you've been here with us for how long?
8 in June.
8 years. A lot of stability. A lot of our customers, do we ever have people that bring us cakes, pies, chicken and dumplings, fried pork chops, biscuits?
I put on 25 pounds since I've been here.
Really?
I had to put it off, you know, because there's some great home cooking that comes in this.
You know what? And it's a relationship.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not just selling you a car. You're not just another number. We like to know you by your first name, last name, whatever you like to go by. Lower taxes, lower fees. Tell me a little bit about the big cities, some of these things that they do, crazy stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm in the internet department, and a lot of situations that I run into is people say, oh yeah, I can get the car cheaper there. Then they go there. 2 things happened just the other day. I think Rob had a customer, or Brad, and they didn't even have the vehicle there. They just lured them up there. And, you know, they give a lot of bad rap in the car business, but we're not like that here. I mean, we're good, you know, people that we're in the community, we're involved, we go to church around here, and our fees are simple. It's a $4.99.50 doc fee, and then the title fee is what, $16.50?
$16.50.
Yeah, so I mean, I've seen some in Birmingham run up as $1,200, you know, so yes, they can sell the car a little cheaper, but then by the time the fees are all added on, and then you're already up there, and you decide, well, I don't want to go back to the dealer, and And, you know, so you buy a car from out of town, and guess where you bring it to service at? Here.
Right here with us.
Yeah, so why would you want to do that? You know, I watched a commercial. Have you ever seen one of them Brim commercials?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, where they make the dealer look like, I don't even know what, some hostile movie or something. It's ridiculous. We don't do that here. I mean, a lot of times people just want a great deal. You know, I know a lot of dealers, BJ went to this one pricing, but when they sit down, they still want to negotiate. You know, because that's what you've been taught to do, is negotiate. But we try to take that negotiation and cut that time in half. I had a customer the other day, they bought a Rogue from me, and they really thought they were going to be here for hours. I mean, when I mean hours, I mean 6, 7 hours. And I think we were done. They were out of here by 1:30. They came in about 11. And the only reason that was because we went over the vehicle, we showed them exactly what they want. You know, when they went into finance, you know, they got, you know, showed all the different options so they can make an intelligent decision. And that's what we're here for. You even come in and greeted our customer.
Yeah.
You know, which is what we do around here. We're just personal, and we know it's a big decision. It's a big decision.
It is second biggest buying decision that a person will make, and that's one of the reasons, folks. We want to keep it personal. We want to keep it real. I've been in the car business for 23, 24 years plus, and you know they laugh at me that sometimes I'm like Rain Man. I have a photographic memory that I go back to those first cars that I sold. I always did for people what I told them I was going to do. You know, here at Townsend Nissan, if we're not able to do something today when you're buying that car, we put it on paper, we put it on the wheel. If we owe you an extra key fob, if we owe you an extra tank of gas, if we owe you a cleanup, whatever that we might owe you, you get a copy, we keep a copy, and we do what we say. You know, so many people that we sell that when I go out somewhere, I love greeting people, I love meeting people, and I love taking care of the people of Tuscaloosa and surrounding area. And we have people come over from Meridian. Aaron had some folks that came over, not Aaron, Brad had some folks that came over, bought a brand new Rogue SL. They had to have a particular car. We got the car, we got it in. And again, like Aaron said, you know, they had packed their lunch, they came ready to stay for a while. And in that case, in less than an hour, we had everything done. Trade-ins, it doesn't matter. If you have a trade-in, bring it in. We have finance rates. I was on a radio commercial there, and I was talking about the Titan, the 2021 Titans. And we've got a yard full of them. They're sitting out front, they're around back, they're on the side. 84 months, and with approved credit, up to 0%, or as low as 0% for up to 84 months.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're a cash buyer, you have the choice of $4,000 rebate or the 0%. You know, we'll work it both ways and see which way fits your budget the best. And everybody's not going to qualify for the 0%, but I have a good enough relationship with the banks. We have 28 different lenders, with Nissan Motor Acceptance being our number one, that I'm going to fight, I'm going to kick, I'm going to call, do whatever I can to get you the best finance rate. And folks, if you've had a bump in the road, and so many of us have, Lord knows, you know, during my life and my 57 years here on planet Earth, I've had my ups and downs. You know, we understand that. We're going to kick, we're going to fight for you. If I have to make calls to the bank, I'm going to do it. You know, I call directly. I've got Mark Tobert, Mike McDonald, two of our finance people here. They help me out, they bill them out, but if it comes down to it, I'm going to call the bank, I'm going to fight, I'm going to kick and scratch to get you your best rate, your biggest rebate. You know, the manufacturer sets those, and people always, they like to walk around on the lot here and go, hey, what's the rebate on that one? Hey, what's the rebate on that one? They almost change daily, but we're going to make sure that you get every rebate that the manufacturer has out there. You know, they even come in from time to time here, and they audit us to make sure that we gave Mr. and Miss Customer every rebate that we're supposed to get. We're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. And did you know, Aaron? Come on, let's walk up here a little bit. Let's get a little closer. Last month, we had a 99.3% customer satisfaction rating. Folks, 99% customers that were completely satisfied with what we did. Let me tell you, there's a lot of dealers in Tuscaloosa that can't say that. You know, you may see your salesperson in Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Publix, wherever, and they go the other way. Here, we like to talk to you, greet you, thank you, but 99%, That's just unheard of. You know, we do what we say we'll do. We're family owned, family operated, and it does matter, folks. You know what, Aaron? All these taxes and things that we all pay.
Oh yeah.
You know, it supports the local law enforcement. It supports the local firefighters, school teachers. You know, city, county, whatever school. So buying local does matter. And talking about taxes, the tax rate here in Tuscaloosa compared to, I'm not going to say Hoover. Oh, did I just say
said it? Not BJ, you're not supposed to say that.
Jacob, did I just say Hoover? I didn't hear a word. Mike English, did I just say Hoover? Did I just say Hoover? Do you hear like this? I did say, I'm sorry, 2% less. Folks, on a $30,000 car, wait a minute, my Heiberger math's working. 1, 2, 3. That'll save you $600 on a car. Our fees, Aaron talked about our low fees. They have been the same thing for years and years. No charge, lifetime warranty. That didn't cost you a penny. If you want to participate, follow the maintenance schedule, your vehicle lasts a long, long time. That lifetime warranty, they're based out of Birmingham, so it's not some company in wherever, another country that you have to deal with. Right here, service, and those services closed today, but Trent and Laura and Nathan will take care of you, so we back up what we sell. And we thank you for your past business. We look forward to your future business. And if you know anybody looking, you know, send them here up to us at Townsend Nissan.
That's right. And a few things I want to talk about before we go, BJ. And that's this guy right here working for you. You know, as salespeople, our job is to show you, find you a car that you love, you know, go over all the features, make sure it's going to be the right car for you. And then this guy goes to work, okay? And a lot of people don't understand that he's the salesman for you too. And he fights for you. And this guy's, how many years you been in this?
I've been on the desk for over 15 years now.
And I've never seen a guy work the desk like this man does. I mean, he has a relationship, and he said it earlier, with all the banks, and especially Nissan. Nissan's kind of our bread and butter. But he personally knows what's going on in their lives. You know, people that have had cancer, people that are fighting for their lives during this pandemic. And this guy is calling them personally and checking on them. And what that does, it's not to butter them up or anything, but relationship. That's what this business is about. And I know this business has gotten a bad rap over the years, but really it's built on relationships. The real good dealerships like Townsend Nissan, the Townsend family has that. And with the bank. So this guy can get things done. So if you are struggling, I mean, I've struggled. I mean, my credit score is out of this world for a long time, and things happen, you know, and he's gotten me rates that's unbelievable, and it's got me back on track. So, you know, I know sometimes people just don't like to come in here because they might be embarrassed or just don't want to deal with it. And we say, let us deal with it. Let the guys who've been working the desk for 15 years. Our finance guy has been in the business. Mark's been in the business how many years?
Mark has been here with Townsend Nissan over 20.
Yeah, and Mike McDonald is a finance manager. How long has he been?
He's probably got close to 35,
right?
35 years of experience.
And that makes a difference.
It really does. It really does. And you know, folks, you know, I know there's books and different things out there. Don't buy new, do this, do that. But you know what? So many people don't have $6,000 or $7,000 to spend on the engine. $5,000 to $10,000 on a transmission. Whatever. Come in. Let's put you in a vehicle, get you a good rate, something with warranty, folks. You know, that peace of mind, whether it be you have a teenage child that's driving off to school, going off to college, whatever. You know, I've gotten those calls years ago. Hey, Dad, my car won't start. Hey, Dad, my alternator went out. Hey, Dad, whatever. And I know Caitlin, my daughter, son-in-law John, the grandkids are watching right now because when I snuck around there, it says Jonathan and Caitlin Bad.
Well, she's the queen of this kind of stuff.
She is, and you know, that's the funny thing that she has her dad's salesmanship. She owns a business called MACA.
Yeah.
Make America Cute Again over in Northport. So if there's any ladies or whatever watching, look up MACA and make sure to shop by there. Just gave her a free plug.
There you go.
No charge for that, Caitlin. The first one's free. But great kids that I have. But buy that vehicle with warranty. It's a peace of mind. And we do have a huge selection of pre-owned cars.
Yeah. We
don't talk about that a lot. You know, we've got a Jeep Rubicon out there. We've got a Ford Explorer with low mileage. 2018 Explorer Air with 13,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of cars that we want to keep the cream of the crop. And I love trading for vehicles. you know, don't care too much about going to the sale because you're really not sure what you got. Any of our vehicles, folks, we're proud, if it's a pre-owned vehicle, to print you out a Carfax. That's the pedigree on that vehicle. It tells us where it came from, you know, if it's been taken into service centers, that we are a Carfax certified dealer. The other thing, when you come into our service department, all that service history goes in to a record that keeps up with the pedigree of your vehicle. So you know, it doesn't matter if it's a hoopty or, you know, if I'm looking for that 69 Chevelle Super Sport, somebody can come in and trade one. It doesn't matter. Here at Townsend Nissan, it's still valuable. If you've got one at home that doesn't run, we can arrange to have that vehicle taken out of the yard. And I know we've been on the air a long time there this morning. I got Jacob. Jacob, come over here. You can walk away from the front. Jacob's one of our new salespeople. Just started with us. He's in training. Jacob's helping us out today. Jacob, you know, any of your friends, family, whatever, you know, I want them to come in and ask for you. Handsome young man here. And I wish my hair would do that. Now, that
I can help you.
That part, turn around and kind of point it.
You
now,
can
is
see
that
it.
actually cut in there, or is that
No,
a
it's just there. It's like I have had it cut in before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, come here for a second. Man. One of my best friends in the world that actually hired and trained me in the car business did a great job. I never saw this man get upset, get mad, throw chairs, anything. Rob Lancher, he's here with us. He's a commercial guy, so if there's anybody with any kind of business out there, Rob can take care of any of the commercial needs.
Vans, trucks,
Yeah.
kicks are great for home health and light delivery, that sort of thing. You have an office supply company. I've got something for you if you cater. If you know someone that caters, I've got vans, we've got other vehicles that will work great. So I'd be happy to help you with your fleet and commercial.
Yeah, and he can sell retail too, but speaking of that, Rob, you know, I was looking that more and more vehicles have been added that would count as fleet or commercial. I saw that the Rogues, there's just so many Kicks, we have a large company that buys a lot of Kicks from us that are running delivery services. And I give them a shout out. So O'Reilly Auto Parts is one of our partners that we've sold them over 2,000 vehicles that go across the country. So that Kicks is one of them. Frontier pickup trucks, NV vans go to those folks. But we're going to go ahead and wind it down here, and I can't think of anything else to say other than we're here. We're going to be here for a while today. Hopefully, if you are out on the road, be careful, drive safe. Make sure you've got your milk and bread, and we're going to be here for us if you need us.
Yeah, and one more thing too. Nissan is totally redoing the whole company, the corporation, and it's called Nissan Next. And we're going to be talking a lot about that later on. But I challenge you to go to our YouTube channel. You can just go to the YouTube app. You know, type in Townsend Nissan, and we'll come up. I put all the videos, all the new launches of new cars, the new Pathfinder, the 2022 Pathfinder, the 2022 long-awaited Nissan Frontier. We're so excited about that vehicle. The Armada's getting a total reface, and all the interiors getting all brand new electronics. And the Kicks, actually, BJ, we should be getting some electric blue 2021 Nissan Kicks, where it's been a refresh on it. And the Titan, you need to check the Titan out. You know, like you said, 0 for 84 for financing or $4,000 in rebates. And this truck, I'm telling you, I put it up against any truck on the market as far as half ton. Wouldn't you say that?
400 horsepower and all the features.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something, guys. These are Chevy guys.
We're old Chevy guys.
These are old Chevy guys. Now, when did you start the business?
When did I start?
Yes.
1967.
67. That's a long time. And when did you start the business?
It was 1994.
Right. And you were selling Chevrolets on the river.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think later on, that was later for you in your career. But you hired BJ, right?
We did.
And this guy, did he sell 1 or 2 a month, or how many?
I think 27. He can
No,
sell cars.
He can sell cars. And how did you do it, BJ? Relationship, right?
Relationship, and you know what? Treating people like I wanted to be treated. Keeping it fun and light out there on the lot. But folks, when we dealt with your money, when I dealt with money, I was dead letter serious. But doing what you said that you were going to do, and you know, spinning off of that, we talked about our lifetime warranty. The trucks come with a factory 5-year, 100,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty, folks. That's almost twice of what Ford and Chevy and Dodge is doing. you have your roadside assistance, and that 5100 drop. And what if they use it commercially? Is that still
Same
okay?
way if it's a Titan or one of our vans, you've got a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty. That's bumper to bumper. Think about what that means. I'm not talking about the engine and transmission only. We're talking about radio, air conditioning, you name it.
Yeah,
Nobody else offers that.
Yeah, and Nissan is very, you know, as far as their product, they're very strong in their product. They know it's going to last. And if they don't, we've got a great service department. I mean, because it is man-made, things do happen. But, you know, you need to see Rob too on commercial because, you know, if you're out looking for a truck for your company, like a Titan, or you're looking for a Chevy or a Ford, you need to come look at this because this guy can save you a lot of money.
If you got a federal tax ID number, I can get you in the Nissan fleet program, buy something in your business.
And look, we don't even advertise that because we can't, because every company qualifies differently depending on how many are in your fleet or how big your company is. But if you're part of what home builders.
Well, there are a number of organizations, they call them franchises, but if you belong to home builders, National Pest Management Association, a number of them, you can get the highest amounts on fleet incentives. But we'll get you every dollar we qualify.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you think that you're probably the home builder's #1 enrollee in membership?
I would think, yeah.
Because this guy, he enrolls everybody in home builders, and I know they're
You got
not
a
happy with
business,
that.
yeah.
I mean,
business.
it's all about connections, right?
And it is. If you've got a business, that's a good place to be. They have what they call associate memberships. I'm plugging home builders, but the associate memberships, you get to know a lot of businessmen in our area. It's a great organization, and it also qualifies you for some giant discounts through Nissan.
Yeah. And you can't beat that, folks. So, you know, if you love saving money, I know I love saving money. If you like relationships with people, meaning you know they're going to be around for a long time, and when you're making that decision, buying a new or used car, you know where to trust. You know who to trust. You know, I see all these commercials and how evil we look, and we're not that way. We have families, we go to church, we're in the neighborhoods, we're in your communities, and we're just here to help you find your next new car. And everybody wants a fair deal, right? And that's what we'll give you. I mean, here's the thing. The MSRP is a fair deal. It really is, because it's competitive to the marketplace. So anything after that you get discounts and rebates and everything else, that's just gravy, as you would say. I'm taking up too much of your hybrid terminology, but it's kind of rubbing off on me. But that's the truth, guys. You know, so if you're looking for a car, a truck, commercial vehicle, we're going to talk more because I think we got a lot to offer the community with commercial. And Nissan is really ramping up their commercial here in 2021. So again, my name's Eric, Camatti, Internet Sales Manager.
Bob Lanford, Commercial Manager.
And the one and only Billy Joe, BJ Perkins from Heidelberg, Alabama.
All right. Well, you know, you guys aren't Nissan guys. You know, you're not cheesy rider. But, you know,
Not
guys,
Cheesy Rider. I know
Rider.
Cheesy is watching.
I know
Cheesy is looking at him on the
Cheesy's
camera.
riding. This kind of brings back memories. We hope he's doing good at home, and hopefully we'll see him back in here soon doing some more videos. But again, thank you for spending your time with us. I know you have nothing but time right now with the snow coming out, but thank you so much.
All right, y'all have a good day.